Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Dom, and we're here to talk about unusual options activity. Alright, disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. The statements made in this programming are solely the opinion of the show. They are not a specific inducement to make an investment. One must perform their own due diligence and realize that all investments carry risk. There's no guaranteed profit. Okay, so, first one I want to talk about today is Netflix. Now, if you take a look here, there was some calls trading here in the Friday expiry, the April 8th, 400 strike calls. There was a little bit of some buying in the 405 calls, and there was some buying in the at the money 390 calls. Now, I've been in Netflix calls for a couple days now. I've seen some short-term buying here. I am in the 400, 420 call spreads. Now, I bought these a couple days ago. We had a nice gain. I didn't take it, and the stock, Netflix traded down for a couple days. Now it's back up to this 391, 395 level here, and we're back to even. That's the nice thing about doing a spread, is that you're not losing money to time decay as rapidly as just going out and buying a straight out of the money call. As a percentage of the cost of the calls, out of the money calls lose a higher percentage of the overall cost of the option to time decay. Along with Vega, the implied volatility changes, which can be a good thing if the implied volatility races to the upside on these calls. If you have a straight out of the money call, then you're going to make a lot more on the increase in implied volatility per percentage basis of the cost of the option than an at the money call. And you can just quickly calculate that using these delta, theta, gamma, and vega terms that we always talk about on this channel. So, once again, I'm in the 400, 420 strike calls. If you take a look at the chart here, we a little nervous about this one here. Overall constructive because we are through the 50-day moving average, which we've just been riding down the whole time. This is the 54-hour moving average, so don't look at this one. I'll show the other one in a second. But if you take a look here, we are kind of at a resistance level here of about 395 to 396. We came up and we touched it on this day here, March 29th. We traded down for a few days here, and now we're back up here. And you can see in the morning, we had this big candle up. We pretty much touched the exact point there, about 395, 396 level, and we just pulled back throughout the day. That is not very constructive here. I'm looking for a breakout through this 395 level here, up around to this previous level here of about 414. Yeah, probably about 410 to 415, and then I'll be looking to exit these calls. We will definitely have some resistance around this 450, 460 level here. That's when it was announced that Bill Ackman bought some shares after this huge drop on earnings. We had a massive run up to about this 460 level. I think we will definitely have resistance there. I will be long gone out of these calls before then, unless I roll it up and stay in the trade. Now, the 50-day moving average here, just real quick, as you can see here, from today's price action, we are through the 50-day, which is always a positive. Obviously, we have some resistance down here with some of these highs that we made, but you know, from a moving average standpoint, there's really no resistance on this stock until we hit the 100-day moving average, which is about at 500. This stock is down a lot. Probably deservingly so, but I think it's gotten pretty beat up, and I think we could get a nice little bounce here. So, next one I want to talk about is Marathon Oil. Now, I'm a little sketched out getting into this one. Me personally, I would like to see a pullback back to this 50-day moving average here, this purple line. I'm not sure we're going to get it. Maybe I'd like to see a pullback down to this 24.5 level, 25 level here to maybe get a little more interested in these calls. But you can see today we kind of had a little bit of a failed breakout. So as you can see here, we made a new high here. A new high. I don't think it's an all-time high. From back in 2008, this thing was a lot higher. But you can see here the previous high we made here was about 26.22. We broke out above that level, hit about 26.40, and we pulled back immediately and closed below that resistance level, which is not very constructive. So that's another reason why I did not jump in these calls today. I'm looking to get in probably around 24.5, 25. I do like this stock. It's kind of a little more of an expensive oil stock, but you know, I like the call action that I'm seeing here. 18,000 calls traded, open interest of 243. That is very attractive. Tomorrow I'm going to be checking to see how much of this open interest has transferred over, how many people are still in these calls that bought, or I guess shorted them, but for my analysis, most of these are buys. And we will see how many people are in these calls. I would bet that number is going to be really high. I like that they're giving themselves some time here out in the future. Not a whole lot of time, but a lot of the trades that we do, compared to a lot of the trades that we do, this is a pretty good amount of time here, going on about a month and a half for this stock to be above 28 on expiration or make a pretty big move here within the next couple weeks, and these calls will be pretty profitable here. So, once again, not in this trade yet. Definitely interested in this stock here. I've been watching it for a while. I've been watching it run up the whole time. Missed the last time it went to the 50-day moving average. I think that oil will stay around $100 a barrel, and a lot of these upstream oil companies are going to be printing money. Analyst estimates will go up, earnings estimates that is. So, thanks for everyone who's been subscribing. Make sure to check out my prior videos. Make sure to check out my Twitter channel. I'm trying to post over there more often. It's hard to keep everything balanced. So, thanks for everyone who's been subscribing. If you have not subscribed, please do. Please like the video, show the support. Thanks for everyone who has been showing the support, sticking with me for a while. I know some of you guys have been watching my content for a while, so I really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.